Welcome to Straight to English Channel. You know that feeling, right? That sinking feeling. You just bought something. You were so excited in the store. That shirt, maybe a new gadget.
Or a highly questionable houseplant.
Yes. And you get it home.
Yeah.
And nope. Just nope. The color is all wrong. It's too tight. Or you just get that wave of, what's it called? Buyer's remorse.
Yes. Buyer's remorse. A classic human frailty. But the solution isn't to simply surrender to it. The transaction isn't truly complete, you see, until that return window has closed.
It feels like a negotiation, though. A really delicate one.
It is a negotiation. You are asking a business to essentially reverse a financial transaction. And that requires a very specific vocabulary and, well, an understanding of the rules. It's a customer service conundrum.
And that's exactly our mission for this deep dive. We're going to give you the secret language, the playbook, to walk up to that customer service desk with total confidence and get your money back. We're going to break it all down. We'll follow the story of a shopper, we'll call him Jason, who needs to return a shirt. And through his journey, you'll master the crucial differences between an exchange and a refund.
Ooh, and the big one. The trap of the original payment method.
Indeed. And finally, what it truly means when they offer you that mysterious thing called store credit.
Okay, let's do this. Picture the scene. There's Jason. He's at the customer service desk. He's holding a neatly folded shirt. He walks up to the representative, Maria. What does he say first?
The opening move is critical. It must be formal. He does it perfectly. He says, "Hi, I would like to return this shirt. I bought it yesterday."
And that phrasing is so important. I would like to return this.
It is.
You can't just walk up and say, hey, I want to give this back. It sounds way too informal, like you're just trying to get rid of trash or something.
Precisely. It's not a casual request. It's the initiation of a formal process, a contract reversal, if you will.
That formality immediately signals to Maria that Jason understands the rules of the game. So she moves to the next logical question, the reason. She asks, is there anything wrong with it? Is it damaged or defective?
And Jason says, no, it's perfect. He says, no, it's not damaged. It simply doesn't fit. It's a bit too tight in the shoulders.
And that phrase, it doesn't fit, is another piece of expert vocabulary.
Right, because it's not about your opinion.
Exactly. You're not saying, I don't like the color. You are stating a neutral fact. The garment's dimensions are incorrect for your body. It's a technical issue, which makes it very easy for them to process.
Okay, so he stated his case clearly. Now Maria moves on to the two big requirements, the big tests. If he fails these, it's game over.
The prerequisites. First, the proof of purchase, the receipt. She asks, do you have the receipt with you?
And let's just pause on that word for a second, because this is one of those English words that's designed to trick you.
Oh, you mean ri-SEET?
Yes. The P is totally silent.
Huh.
Why is it even there? I feel like I would want to say receipt.
It enjoys making things difficult. But yes, the pronunciation is ri-SEET. And thankfully, Jason was prepared. He hands it over.
Proof.
Maria glances at it and confirms he's within the store's 30-day return policy. He bought it yesterday, so hurdle number 1 is cleared.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
But now comes the second one, the one that I think gets a lot of people. The tags.
The cardboard labels of consequence. Maria asks, and are the price tags still attached to the shirt? This is a very strict rule.
Wait, how strict? Like, what if I cut it off because it was itchy, but I kept it? I put the tag right in the bag with the shirt. Am I out of luck?
In most major retail stores, yes, you are.
No way.
The policy almost always states the tags must remain affixed to the garment. Attached. Still on there.
But why? What's the big deal?
It's all about one core concept. The item must be in resellable condition. If the tags are off, the store assumes you might have worn it. It protects them and ensures the next person is buying something genuinely new. It's all about inventory control.
Okay, that makes sense. So Jason passes both tests. He's got the receipt. Tags are still on. Now we get to the good part. The money. The financial fork in the road.
Indeed. So Maria, based on his reason that it doesn't fit, offers the most logical first step. She says, would you like to exchange it for a larger size, perhaps the medium?
Let's define that. What exactly is an exchange?
An exchange is, simply put, a swap. Item A for item B. Usually it's for the same item in a different size or color. That's what we call an even exchange.
And it's not always even, is it?
Correct. You could have an uneven exchange where you trade up for something more expensive and pay the difference, or trade down and get a bit of money back.
So an exchange is the simplest option, but Jason doesn't want that. He already tried the bigger size and it was too big. He wants out completely.
So he says, I'd prefer a full refund, please. the refund, the goal for most people. This means the sale is canceled and you get your money back.
But this is where the big flashing warning sign appears. The trap.
The trap. Maria says, no problem. Do you have the card you used for the payment? And Jason realizes he doesn't. He says, actually, I don't have that card with me today. Can you just give me cash?
And the answer is almost always a big fat NO.
A resounding no. This is the original payment method trap. It is one of the most important rules in all of retail.
Why, though? Why is it so strict? They have the money, he has the receipt, just give him the cash.
It boils down to two things: security and accounting. First, fraud prevention. Imagine if someone stole a credit card, bought a bunch of stuff, and then returned it for cash.
Oh, I see. It's basically turning a stolen card into untraceable cash.
Precisely. By forcing the money to go back onto the exact same card, it creates a clean, reversible financial trail. It protects the store and it protects the original cardholder. It's a legal and security requirement.
So cash for cash, card for card. Got it. But Jason is stuck. He doesn't have the card. So what happens now? He can't get a refund.
This is where the third path appears. Maria offers the alternative solution: store credit.
Ah, the mysterious store credit.
She says, in that case, because we can't credit the original card, I can offer you store credit for the full amount.
So what is that really? Is it just a gift card?
Functionally, yes. But here's the key insight. When a store gives you store credit, they keep your money. The cash stays with them.
Whoa, right.
They've just converted their debt to you from a refund to merchandise. You now have a voucher that you must spend in that store or with that brand.
So the big downside is that it's not flexible. You can't use it to buy groceries or pay a bill.
Exactly. For Jason, it was fine. He shopped there often. He said, okay, that works. But if you bought something on vacation, store credit is less than ideal.
Understanding those three outcomes, exchange, refund, and store credit, is the key to being a smart shopper. If you don't know the difference, you'll just take whatever they offer first.
It is the difference between freedom and obligation.
And hey, if you're finding this kind of practical knowledge super useful for navigating everyday life, this is a great time to hit that subscribe button for the Straight to English channel. You do not want to miss these deep dives.
Now, let's go back to Jason's communication style. He was successful because he was firm but polite.
That's a huge point. You can't go in there yelling.
Never. Rudeness gives them every reason to stick to the letter of the policy with no flexibility. So we know it doesn't fit is for size. What if you just changed your mind? The pattern looks weird in your home lighting.
The buyer's remorse we talked about.
For that, you use a different phrase. I changed my mind. It's simple, it's honest, and it's a valid reason for most return policies. No need to invent a fake problem with the item.
I changed my mind. That's a great tool to have.
Yeah.
You know, since confidence is so important here, maybe we should just run through the key phrases again.
An excellent idea. Practice saying these aloud with a clear, calm tone.
Okay, first one. I would like to return this shirt.
I have the receipt right here.
The tags are still attached.
I would prefer a full refund back to my card.
And if that's not possible, I'll take store credit. That's fine.
And remember, in the real world, Maria isn't going to pause dramatically like we are. It's going to be a rapid-fire series of questions.
Right, it'll be like receipt, tags, exchange, refund, card, go.
Essentially, yes. You need to be ready to process that information quickly, and now you are. You know why she's asking every single one of those questions.
You know the system. You're no longer stuck with clothes you don't wear.
Which brings me to a rather tragic story I heard. Someone admitted they have a coat in their closet, with the tag still on, that they bought 6 years ago.
6 years? No. Wow.
They said they were simply too shy to go back to the store and have the conversation, so they just let it sit there, a monument to missed opportunities.
That coat is now a very expensive dust collector. Wow.
It is. So that's our final thought for you to consider. Now that you have the language, now that you understand the policies behind the counter, what's really holding you back? Yeah. Is it the rules? Or is it just the confidence to state your case? Knowing the words is only half the battle.
That's a great point. Don't let shyness cost you real money. Know your rights, be polite, and speak up.
And if you want to keep arming yourself with this kind of essential practical knowledge, make sure you are subscribed to the Straight to English channel. We're here to make sure you're prepared.
See you next time. You know what? I think I have a shirt from last year that was a bit too tight in the shoulders. We're going to go find it.
Do try to find the original card first, won't you? It saves everyone a great deal of trouble.